We have apprehended a dangerous experiment.
There's a lot of pressure on these live action movies, obviously. People really hold them dear. So what was the most important thing to you guys going into this that you really wanted to preserve, but then you were also okay with adapting for this new era?
I think that something that made the original movie stand out was sort of its authenticity, both because, like, I remember seeing it when I was a kid. It's always been my favorite animated Disney film, and it didn't look like any other Disney movie at that time, partly because it was based on Chris Sanders' like personal art style, drawing style, and that gave all the characters this sort of like rough around the edges, relatably messy, kind of literally down to earth, like everything is literally thicker at the bottom than the top. That's kind of how he draws stuff. Yep. And so I think that is part of what made it an enduring classic, but it's also part of what I felt like was made it a really cool thing to adapt into live action, because it gives you what live action does is like it gives you the opportunity to have a little bit more verisimilitude and groundedness with the characters, especially the human relationships and the emotional arcs. And so that was our overarching kind of goal here was, translate properly and with love all of the like fun animated things. We really wanted Stitch to be as expressive and funny as he is in the original one, but deepen the emotional, relationships and resonance.
Well, for me, it was really just finding the perfect filmmaker. And I think when we got to see Marcel the Shell early, it was the heart and humor and the tears that a shell could bring us to.
I watched that on a plane.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I heard this is great. And I'm the guy next to me is like, you're right. I'm like,
well, now you can see the easy one-to-one translation that we saw when we saw the movie. And then once we knew it was his favorite animated film of all time, it was like, this is the perfect marriage of material and director.
Yeah, I mean, it's so great. And I have to say, Stitch looks amazing. And I think that's something that, like, over the years with various movies, everyone's like, what is that? Yeah. Like, I think about Ugly Sonic and how they did all these things to fix him, and now he looks great. But what was the versions of Stitch and that process like? And was it hard to kind of crack because he's perfect and adorable and I love him?
Yeah, I mean, he is. And anytime you have a beloved character like that, like, you don't want to, not take it seriously. I think we spent a ton of time. It was always really important to me that we translated him with love, and that sometimes I think the mistake they make is like in live action adaptations is like, yes, it looks like perfectly realistic. His fur all looks like very high HD, and like the lighting is perfectly integrated, but you've stripped away all of the personality and charm and humor and cuteness and expressiveness, which is kind of native to traditional animation and not so native to a live action environment. And so it was really important to me that we get the balance right there, that he looks as appealing as possible, and that we aren't futzing too much with the shape language or character design, and also that he can be as expressive and funny as he is in the original.
He's fantastic. And obviously having Chris do the voice, I mean,
that was important too.
Yeah, can you talk to me a little bit about that and having him come back around?
One of the first conversations we had, I think, was like, how do we get Chris Sanders back? And we have to get him back. And, we're so lucky that he's the guy that he is, and that he, was so excited and supportive, and not just as a voice, but also like being kind of a gut check guide for us. And I think he was one of the first people that I shared that, like, once we had gotten the concept art of Stitch to a place I really liked, he was one of the first people I shared it with, and he was always, very supportive.
Was there anything from the animated that you were really excited to recreate, or maybe even intimidated to try to recreate?
The whole thing I was intimidated by. I think that the ice cream guy was like a really...
I'm so glad you did that.
The ice cream guy was like, I was really stoked about. I really loved like bringing all of it, but the Grand Councilwoman's character design I think is so beautiful from the original, and it was really fun kind of figuring out how to make her exist in live action, but also she's one of the few characters that has to actually make the jump from our fully animated opening in space and the live action settings later. So added challenge, but I really love how intimidating she is.
Yeah. Well done. It's so great.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Hi, Stitch. How are you?
Hi, Ash. Stitch, good. How are you?
I'm so good. You are just adorable.
Oh, Stitch, no. Yeah, Stitch, no.
Stitch
You're
knows.
not bad yourself.
Oh, thanks, Stitch. Okay. Well, you're coming to Earth in 2025. What has been your favorite thing here on Earth?
Stitch, favorite thing about Earth is Earth so much fun, so much food and people and nice people like you. Yeah.
Thank you. Do you have a favorite celebrity that you've seen so far? Do you have a favorite movie star?
Stitch see Avenger last week at restaurant. Stitch was very happy. Then Stitch look in mirror and Stitch see self. That biggest celebrity. Yeah.
Oh, are you ready to be a movie star?
Yeah, Stitch ready, be big movie star. Yeah, Stitch still humble, not too big head, but hope no get there. Yeah.
Yes. Do you think Stitch could join the Avengers?
Stitch thinks so. Stitch make couple phone calls. Hello, Tony Stark. He let Stitch in. Yeah.
Stitch, if you had a reality show, what would it be about? What would you do on your reality show?
Oh, maybe Stitch have vending cart? Yeah, and Stitch drive vending cart all over Hawaii and sell shave ice and make lots of people happy, probably. Yeah, that good, yeah.
That's good. That's a good answer. Have you tried Starbucks yet, Stitch?
What that? Oh, that coffee? Yeah,
That's
Stitch
coffee.
no need coffee. Stitch wake up hyper.
Stitch, you are coffee.
Yeah.
What do you think of TikTok?
Yeah, TikTok, fun. TikTok steal Nani's phone other day. Shh, quiet. And went live and have millions of people see Stitch. Stitch famous there too. Very fun. Yeah.
What do you think of all your fans? You have a lot of new fans now.
Yeah, fans nice. Fans send Stitch letters and say, Stitch, we love you. And Stitch show to Lilo, and that make Lilo happy too because people love Lilo as well. Yeah.
Yeah, they do. So I work at a website called Screen Rant. Have you heard of Screen Rant?
Yeah, Stitch here all about that. Always on site looking up cool things. Yeah.
So what would you like to rant about today?
Stitch, no, don't need rant. Maybe rant about, pineapple? But good rant. Stitch love pineapple. Stitch eat nom. And then Stitch always feel good after pineapple.
Does Stitch like pineapple on pizza?
Yeah, pineapple on pizza, cake on pizza, cake on pineapple. As long as pineapple, Stitch eat. Nom.
Well, Stitch, it's so nice meeting you.
Oh, so nice meet you too, Ash. Thank you for stopping by. Great questions. Yeah. Thumbs up.
Great talking to you. Congratulations on the movie.
Oh, thank you. Make sure you go see movie and enjoy and go with family.
One.